Hello YouTube, the TheHDMusicFreak here. As you just heard, I am making a new track, and I get this thought that I should walk you through it. So here I am making a small tutorial on what I did where to get the track structure up and going. Yeah, let's start with the plugs here. You can use like any plug you like. You don't even have to use plugs, but just give this like an intro sound feeling. So yeah, you can use any plug you like. I use this one. And then for a great melody, find a bass line you like so. So I have this here, and then put on another layer. Like so. So let's say I didn't have this. Oh, here. That's the bass line. Then you add another layer. So you have a great chord progression thing. When you have these chords, one more thing. You could, if you wanted to, add another layer here. So let's say you add another layer, like so. Maybe this will fit. That's the thing. You need to find a great layout. If you want to put another layer on top of the other, it really has to fit. Because yeah, so you can use that. But in this case, because I have kind of a weird structure here, these two are the same. Then I just used the two layer option. I found that to be okay. So when you have the chords, find a melody you like. Really just play around, play around with these notes. Have a listen with the melody. Yeah, so you find a great melody and you add those two together, so you get a sound like this. One more thing, to make sure to use low key notes as well for the kind of more bass sound in your plugs. So let's say if I had it here, it would sound too high key. But then again, you could use this as a kind of breakdown part, where you just copy this down here. And you could even do this as well. Copy this down. But because it's this high note, high key thing, you could actually use this as a breakdown. But if you just want it to be a plug, keep it down on a lower key like this. And yeah, for the intro here, as you can hear, throughout the intro, I have a cut-off release thing going on in the automation. So it's just basically here. As you can hear, that's just the cut-off that's turned up. If we turn it down, it's a bit more pluggy here, if you know what I mean. And then we have the introduction to the lead. It's just where you put it on the chords. You can use the same chords, or you can make another. I just use the same, and just throw it in. A really, like a lead with some great, really great synth lead. I don't know what to say. Not a lead that find a lead that suits you. I could I just should use presets for this. Find a lead that you think suits the song. Like if I went this, that wouldn't sound good in my opinion. So you can easily hear that. So I went with the From Above leads. Really great lead. And then basically just use the same technique like in the plug thing. Oh yeah, one more thing. To create a really great melody, in my opinion, just come up with your own rhythm. Like the rhythm of the notes. You can hear the rhythm here. It's here. It's the rhythm is basically how much time in between the notes you have. A lot of people would just, when making a house melody, they would just use like the ordinary rhythm, which is what is this? And that's a lot of people who use that. Instead of that, come up with your own rhythm. You can use this. So, I'm not saying this is gonna sound great, but this is just to come up with your own idea. You can always tweak it later. Let's say if we wanted this to sound better, we just move this here. So just even move this. That could be a rhythm. So you come up with your own like chord and rhythm. And just a little quick tip, I'm sure you all heard this before. You can, in the mixer, go ahead and pull up the picture, like so, and choose if you want major, minor, and then pick like a chord. See, we want a G minor. Then you get all the notes that fit together in a G minor. That's a scale, G minor scale. Yeah, and then for the builder, I'm not gonna say much about this. I just went on and looped the melody, so it goes. So yeah, it's looped, and then of course I have the automation here with the filter. So it just filters up through the builder, which I think gives a really great effect. Yeah. Like so. Then I have the downlifters, uplifters, and this was just a quick track, so I didn't make any uplifters myself. But then I have the snare, really basic snare, really. But then right before the drop, I have this like some drums, just to make a break thing. And these drums were actually a part of FL Studio's own like drums. Let's see, this is the rocker. It's not in here. But it's kind of like, you can hear this is slow, but just put it up to 128 beats per minute, and then you'll have this drum things. And then for a great drop, of course you need a bass. just to give more depth in the sound in your drop. I'm not gonna play through this. Hey YouTube, sorry about that. My recording software just kind of stopped. But as I was saying, you need a great bass in your drop to make this sound more like broad and yeah, with more depth in it. And I'm not gonna play through this because my computer is really bad, so you'll get a lot of underruns, so you can't hear it. But yeah, as I was saying, a great bass. Just take I just took the bottom part of the chords and just put it into a bass sound I really liked, like so. And for the second part of the drop, I have these arps. Which basically just uses the same chords, but with a rhythm that makes it sound really fast. And here again, you can just come up with your own rhythm. I just split these into so it fits with 4 per. I don't really know what you say here. I don't think it's per bar. Maybe it is, but like 4 in these. So you get this up. And just follow the chords, and then of course at the second part you have these delay claps. You can make your own, but I just went with the easy method. Examples in, and then for extra effect, use the ice crack. It's a bit difficult to hear, but also like along with the kick. So it gives like a cool effect, and then of course the ride, which also goes on in the second part of the drop. I think that was it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment, and I will do my best to answer them. So yeah, see you next time.